this is how we're gonna do it. You know what I mean? It has returned again. I didn't know when it was gonna come back. You know, like you know what I mean, an eclipse or something. You know, it comes around every so often.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know when it was gonna come back around. You know, because I can't tell the future, but it's back. What's your advice? You know what I'm saying? We're in a building. I want to let y'all know that it's going up everywhere right now. You know what I mean? We got the interviews out for you. We got some Pakistani artists. We got some black artists. We got some Mexican artists. We got some Indian artists. Mixing it up for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to go peep all that shit out right now. Hit that like button. And if you don't, you're a hater. But today, we got the El Niño interview. What's good, bro?
Yeah.
I know. We need that joint, huh? On the upgrades.
Yeah, on the upgrades.
Stick around to see it.
Yup. You gotta stick around.
All right, so El Niño, right?
Thank you for having me, bro.
Don't trip, bro. That's how we do it, man. I thank you for coming.
El Niño Sabe is the Instagram.
Okay, cool. So how'd the name come about?
My uncle used to call me El Niño as a kid. So when I just thought about a rapper name or like an artist name, really, I was just like, I want something that feels like home, that makes me think of like just like something that feels good, you know? So whenever I hear El Niño, I hear family. I hear organic. Like it was natural for me to just be like, oh yeah, El Niño's dope.
Dope. Is your uncle still with us today?
Yes, he is, man. Thank God.
Shout him out.
Saludos, tío Mauro. Gracias a ti, salió El Niño.
There it is right there. All right. So where'd you grow up at?
Man, I grew up in Orange, in the city of Orange, right next to like Anaheim, Santa Ana.
Okay.
But lately, I'm in LA like every single day of my life. Like
Okay.
I work there, I record there, I go to events there. Like literally, I pretty much like almost live over there. But I sleep in Orange County.
Okay, we'll get to that. You know, we'll get right back to that. First, let's go back to growing up. You grew up with moms and pops?
I grew up with single moms. I was actually born in California, but I was raised in Acapulco, Mexico. So I was out there for like since age 2 to age 5, and then I came back to start elementary.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
How was that out there?
It was dope. My mom was a school teacher. She was like an elementary school teacher. So like before I even started school, I was already going to school with my mom because it was her job. Mm-hmm. So I would watch her like teach the kids, and obviously I was just doing me as a little kid, but I would just sit in the back and just peep the game and like the kids, the culture, the go get the tortillas, go get the agua, the garrafon, like the gallon of water, just best of both worlds. And you know, like growing up, I was just mischievous and I was getting a little in a little bit of trouble. So my mom would like ground me and she would like make me read and write in Spanish. So I mean, thanks to that, El Niño also exists, you know.
Really? Read and write in Spanish? Like, what do you mean?
Like read and write in Spanish. Like she basically had techniques of like, how am I going to make this kid learn like Spanish, you know? Mm-hmm. So she bought me like all the Disney books of like all my favorite movies. And then every time I would do something I wasn't supposed to do, like I had to read, and like I would just read Toy Story and Disney like stuff. So like I ended up learning how to read and write like at an early age. So
dang, that's dope. So like, damn, what she did really helped.
She blessed me, you know?
Yeah. Dang, okay. So one best memory out there.
Best memory out there, playing soccer with no shoes on, like literally in the concrete, just really? Brazil style with like my cousins and the homies.
So your feet are messed up right now?
No, they're not messed up.
No?
But like, it's just different, you know? Like it's like a different vibe. Like obviously I don't really play soccer on the daily like that, but soccer is definitely one of the reasons why I even lost weight. So like when I was already in middle school, being here in Cali, I was like a little overweight, and I started playing soccer, and I was like one of the slowest ones because I was a little overweight. So then when soccer wasn't going down, I would go to the field to run. So it was like one of the reasons why I started losing weight.
Dang, that's good.
And then I just wanted to because I'm competitive, so I'm like, okay, if I'm locked in on this, I'm gonna get better at this. So
all right, so why were you said you were born here?
Yeah.
And then were raised out there. Why did you get taken over there?
I was raised out there because my mom's, she missed her family. So she wanted to be out there with her mom and dad.
Oh, you guys all did?
Yeah.
Not just you?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought there was like separate. You go over there.
She, you know, thank God, you know, I had the opportunity to be born here. Or else, like, obviously I would have to go through a whole process, like a legal process of like, so, you know, blessings to everybody that, you know, has been going through that process and has made it out, you know, and some people are still struggling with that to this day. So like, I totally don't, like, I see it and I don't take it for granted. So yeah, she took me over there, and I came back at age 5 to start elementary school.
Okay, so 4 years you're out there,
Yeah,
roughly.
yeah,
Okay, so would you say that you have like immigrant family?
yeah. I mean, I don't really legally terminology and nowadays, yeah, but you know, what's really an immigrant? You know, like this land, whose is it? You know, if we want to go there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I have family that can't go back right now. I have family that, you know, have people that have passed away and they can't even go say goodbye. So like I definitely think about all that, you know, knowing that I have that opportunity to come back and go whenever I want.
Yeah. So I was watching this little like debate going on, and they were saying about how I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying I go left or right on this. They were talking about how the United States has so many people that come from other countries, immigrants, you know what I'm saying? And they're getting all these benefits, they're getting food stamps, and they're not paying taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much they're coming over here for free when we have to pay taxes and work hard and get all this shit going on for us.
Yeah.
That it's not fair and they shouldn't be doing that. How do you feel about that?
I feel like there should be an open door for people that are contributing to society in a positive way, and they're hustlers and they're willing to put in the work. You know, there's a lot of jobs out there that I don't see people are willing to fill those jobs, you know, like picking that fruit out of the field, and then we go to the grocery store and buy the fruit. Like who does that?
Yeah.
You know? And I don't even have to answer that question. Everybody knows who does that. Mm-hmm. Like there's a lot of jobs that are being filled right now that they can be more appreciated, you know? And I feel like as this country, like it's a melting pot, you know, there's so many cultures here. I feel like if we empower each other instead of like, you know, follow that agenda of like what gang are you from, what culture are you from, like divide everything, you know. It's just one of those things where I just, you know, it's just whatever. It's that agenda that's always going to be there of like, what religion are you, what race are you, and you're not contributing, no, but I am. And it's just like, it's weird energy.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I just had to ask that, bro, because it's like big right now, people talking about shit like that, along with the race and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how you feel about the, like, whole Kanye wearing the shirt thing?
I think Kanye knows what he's doing. I'm no longer surprised about Kanye doing rants, because that's part of his rollout. You know, Kanye is a mastermind. Kanye knows how to get to people. You know, it's like kind of like 6ix9ine, you know. 6ix9ine was doing all of that to get to you and for people to talk shit on him. Why? Because that's promo, you know, whether it's good or bad. Everybody knew about 6ix9ine, whether if it was good or bad, you know. And Kanye West, I feel like he knows exactly what he's doing. And, you know, Rick Ross has said it countless of times, you know. I don't agree with most of the stuff that homie's doing, but he knows what he's doing, and he's a genius. He knows how to get under people's skin, and he knows, like, you know, okay, I'm gonna piss these people off, then I'm gonna drop my record, or I'm gonna drop my clothing line, and then it's a wrap, you know. So
'cause he for sure knows how to stay relevant, and he ain't dropped no music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's weird, but
yeah, it's a whole psychological game too. That's why, like, whenever I see things going down in the rap game, I just know, like, it's like WWE type stuff. You know, you can't just take it all too seriously. Like, oh my God, he did this.
Sure that. Are you got siblings?
Yeah, I got a little big brother. He's like 19. No, wait. I'm fucking up right now. He's like 22.
He's for sure a little big brother.
Little big brother. He's 22. And that's it. Moms, I got uncles. And then other than that, I got cousins.
No pops?
Pops, he's around. We don't really talk much, but there goes that.
It's one of those?
It's one of those things.
All right, perfect. See, that's what I want to get into right there, because I noticed that after talking to a bunch of artists like yourself, you get this trend, trend going on, you know? And I don't think a lot of people really shine too much light on it, you know? I feel that music and entrepreneurship and all shit like that, it all stems from household, how you were raised. Growing up, music tends to come around people that had like a harder upbringing. A lot of times it means no dad around. Question: do you think if dad was around, you'd still be doing music?
Who knows?
Or was music like an outlet?
That's actually a great question, because, you know, like, music was found accidentally too. Like I was telling the homies from We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, they asked me the question of how I start music, and it was just a homie that ended up dating a girl whose brother makes beats, and then I ended up coming to over to my homie's house, and he starts making beats on FL Studio, and in my head I just asked myself the question like, yo, what if I could rap over one of these beats? And then I went home silently. I didn't say anything to him. Started writing raps, and then one day I came over and I told him I had a verse, and yeah, it's just accidentally thing, you know, like, but yeah, like, I totally relate to what Tyler the Creator said on an interview. Like, I wouldn't change a thing whether like if my dad was around or not, because like I already know, like, who knows, I probably would have been more dependent. I knew I would have more help around me, where I knew like, oh, I could take days off more, or oh, you know, like, Pops got my back if I fuck up hard, you know. But it's just like, nah, like, it's either you stress your mom out or you get your shit together, you know. And like, and then, and like, I don't know, I trust the process, I trust the journey, and you know, taught me an example of what I'm not going to be when I have a kid, you know.
Straight up.
Yeah.
That's dope. All right, so you don't have kids right now then?
Nah, zero, man.
Right. Waiting. You're waiting
for the right time, you know. Right now is grind mode. Sacrifices got to be made, and
is there a right
goals.
time?
Really, I don't know. I think everybody says like it's not really planned. Like, it just happens, you know. But right now, I feel like I definitely am careful. You know, pull out game strong.
Swear, straight up. Yeah, that's crazy. Remember we were talking about we're gonna get to the whole LA thing. I'm gonna ask you about that too later, because all right, we'll go over there later. But yeah, bro. So that's music. So tell us that story about how it started in detail, with like, the beat, made a beat and all that.
Yeah, I was just super shy about it, and he was like, "Come on, man! Like, you wrote a verse. Like, how are you gonna be a rapper if you can't even rap your verse to me in the living room?" True. And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, got called out, you know. And then just kind of just started rhyming and stuff. And I bought my first beat off of the guy teaching him how to make beats. His name was Yam P Beats. Gave him $20, and that was like my first song. And then after that, like, just fell in love with it. Fell in love with the process. I started working at Carl's. Bought my first mic with my little baby check. And my mom's was like, "Why are you spending your whole money on this?" Like, she thought it was like, obviously, like, they don't know. Like, like, they don't know what's good.
They don't see it, yeah.
But I was just like, hold up. Trust, like, you're gonna see the vision later. And like, freaking 5 years later, bro, like, my old name was on newspaper articles. It was all organic too. I ended up going on a couple independent tours. I ended up just really just solidifying something in Orange County as like that dude. Like, you know, I was at one point, I was like Mr. 714, but just a couple years back, you know, I was approached by a dude that wanted to manage me, and he was like, "Yeah, let's start fresh, you know, forget about what you did, let that be your development, and we about to do something like else, you know." So I just slept. So I slept on it, and he's like, "Yeah, just think of a name and stuff," and that's how Niño came about.
What? So okay, so dude pulled up on you randomly.
Well, he said he already knew me for years, and he was around the LA area. Like, he knew artists that I knew, and he was around, but we never really had a conversation, which was like thinking about it, it's crazy. You know, he's like, "Bro, I've been knowing about you. I knew about Enz. Enz was like my backpack rapper, underground name. So I came from the hip hop world. I came from the slum village, the atmosphere, the whole hip hop, like
bars,
backpack, yeah, bars area. So like, whenever it came to like Spanish stuff, like, to me, like the reggaeton or the Latin stuff, all that stuff is like easier to me, because I already come from like the lyrics and the bars. So right now I'm not even getting to the reggaeton yet. Right now I'm dropping on my trap and my hip hop stuff. So right now, like, Sueños de Plata that just dropped like about a month ago, I believe, or it could be 3 weeks. Like, all my dates are mixed up right now, but
you dropped one like a couple days ago, 2 days, 1 day.
That was a video. I dropped Niño, and then a week or two or 3 ago, I dropped Comida China, which is like another video off the Sueños de Plata project. But although my favorite song off the project is called Dientes de Plata, which is like silver teeth, like the silver teeth kids and shit. Sir. Do you speak Spanish?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
That's why when I'm reading all the names to your songs, I'm like, damn, that's funny. This one's Hungry. Like, what was it? The other one?
Comida China. And then the other one, I mean, we just trying to choose names that are not normal, you know? So just like stand out, you know.
Yeah, that's dope that you do that. And that came from the guy that you met this whole process?
Well, like he's been kind of he executive produced the whole project. Shout out to Marcos J. Teno. He's my manager, and he also helped me record the whole project. So he executive produced it. He manages my whole career, and he also happens to mix and engineer. So he's that dude, man. I'm learning a lot. And shout out to El Compa Sluli, by the way. El Compa Sluli is the shit. He actually produced like the whole project, and I have about 2-3 more projects with Sluli that are already done that I'm just kind of cooking more and making sure.
Is that song you did in Spanish, right?
Everything you've heard has been
Spanish,
El Compa Sluli.
Okay.
El Compa Sluli is his Instagram. He's dope, man. I'm not the only artist that he works with. He actually dropped like 2 more projects or 1 or 2 more projects before me. So he's only 21, bro, but he grinds. He's focused. He's about it. So he's about his art.
That's tight. Okay, so shout out him and your music videos, bro. That's what I want to ask, because I be seeing your music videos, bro, and they're tight. They got the lights, they got the everything's going down. You know what I'm saying? How is it? Is it fun doing the process of it?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I mean, it was at first, you know when they say like when you start hitting the gym and you add those weights and you feel like it's heavy at first and you're just like, man, I can't do this, but after like 4 or 5 days you're like, cool, like I can handle this pressure.
Put some more on now.
Put some more pressure on there, you know. So it is fun, you know. Just getting used to that, like, yo, you got to change 5 times, you got to change 6 times, you got to redo these takes or whatever it might be, you know. Lately it hasn't been like that though. Like lately we just try to shoot it like organic, normal. Like I have my lyrics memorized, so like that way, like no bumps on the road. But shout out to Cuervo. Cuervo is like one of the hardest working dudes I know. He's a videographer. He is living in Mexico City, but he's from Belgium, which is like the sickest combo ever.
Damn, and, you don't hear about that.
And he actually lived over there. He has his life over there. Shout out to Cuervo, man. Like he has over like I don't know how many music videos. That dude shoots videos from here. He's in New York right now. He'll be back to Mexico. He'll go here, go there. Like he's nonstop videos. Like
damn,
he goes crazy. Yeah,
that's tight.
Yeah, Cuervo. Cuervo films.
Those are people you need around you.
Yeah, man. I'm blessed to have met these people, you know, through my team.
Dang, that's tight. All right, so what's your favorite music video shooting so far up to this point?
Right now it's gonna have to be Comida China because I got the experience to like act a little bit, and that's something that I want to continue doing. You know, I want to continue doing it for my music videos because I'm not trying to wait on someone else to put me on like an acting gig or something. I'm gonna continue doing it on my own in my own music videos, and that way like I can just expand from there, you know, and then whoever needs anything, like they know, like I can fill a role in, you know. So
yeah, I can do multiple things. I'm not just
because like basically a Comida China was like I got like 3-4 baby mamas, and I just like we did the whole baby boy concept where I'm on the bike and I'm visiting every house with the little beach cruiser, and then I pull up to every house and I give them money, just like, yo, just take care of my son. I'm not, you know. So then boom, just going to every house, and like in the beginning of the video, she's kicking me out, and I'm just like acting like we're fighting, like it's like an argument, but yeah, it's cool. Like just I want to get more into the acting stuff.
That's dope. Yeah, there's a bag over there too.
Yeah,
there's a super bag. Love, could you pop that on, please? Yeah, you turn it on. All right, bro. So, future plans for you. What is it? What is it that you already have in your mind that you're planning on letting the world know coming soon?
Well, right now, just stay tuned for more music. I'm trying to build up the buzz to the point where I'm world touring, and I'm trying to stay in the gym. I'm trying to get in the best shape in my life as possible because, you know, when you start touring, you need to get your health up. You know, you do. Like even when you're on tour, like exercise and eating good is like good because your sleep is gonna be all right. You know, whether shows are late or whatever, but. Yeah, lots of goals in mind, and one of them is gonna have to be just stay tuned because the buzz is growing as we speak, and I'm aiming for a world tour. Like I'm trying to, call me crazy, but I'm trying to have Bad Bunny not sleep at night.
He's like, fuck, I got this guy. Fucking, he got number 1, and I'm number 2. Fuck.
You know, like it's one of those things you got to just aim high, and I believe in my craft, and I believe in what I can do. I believe in my team, and yeah, I got a lot of cool music that people don't expect from me, but it's coming.
Yeah, that's dope. Dad, this is going crazy on that Stop Him.
Shout out to my homie Crash. I just met him 5 minutes ago.
That nigga Crash, his little podcast cat.
Everybody
fucks with him. I ain't gonna lie, there was one girl that came up in here. I had an interview, and he brought his girl.
Jumps up on the table.
Nah, bro. She was, she walked in, like, wasn't even in here for like 2 minutes. She was panicking, like, excuse me, I need to go outside. And I was just like, what the fuck?
She allergic?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Shit.
I didn't know what was going on. She was like, I'm already itching. And I was like, I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't know, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
I felt bad, though. She was tripping.
Disclaimer now, you got to tell people.
I let people know, what's your vice, cat?
Yeah. That's dope.
That is pretty cool. All right, so remember I told you want to get back to the whole thing about you living in OC, but you spend most of your time in LA.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
I don't even like one more than the other, bro. Like, LA is good for what LA is, and it's dope. And OC is cool for what it is. So, like, I don't want to hear no heat if I'm wearing an Angels hat or LA hat.
Oh, hey, you're right there. Angels.
You know, because it's like California is my backyard now. Like, I'm literally driving up and down this coast, like every day, you know, not even tripping on gas prices, even though I should.
It is wild.
It's wild right now. It's almost $7. Costco, man. Get that Costco Platinum.
Costco for sure.
Costco for sure. Get your oat milk. Get your little healthy essentials. And then stop fill up that gas. Stop playing with them.
Stop playing. It might be a long line, but you'll get there.
I don't even care. Like,
True.
I'm gonna say, what is it, like $1 less? Like,
yeah, it is, right?
At least.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so LA. So you go out there to record?
Out there to record. I work out there. I go out to events out there, everything. Like, I got homies out there, so we're just, I pretty much, like I said, I live over there, and I just come home to sleep in OC.
OC sleep,
OC
LA work.
Sleep, wake up, LA work.
LA work.
Yep.
That's cool. So do you try to collab, like, let's talk about the vintage clothing collab we were talking about.
I'm actually wearing Public Interest right now. They're out of South Carolina. Shout out to Public Interest. They sponsor everything. Like, they basically curate the looks for me. They send boxes out of boxes of clothes, and then I got the homie Frankie and the homegirl Jess. They're basically my stylist team, and then we put fits together around what Public Interest sends over. So
they send you, like, let's just say, like a vintage USC crew neck.
they send me stuff that ain't made, people ain't wearing.
Yeah.
Like, Public Interest got, like, they got a whole storage, like, of, like, Stone Cold Steve Austin non-existent shirts, like the Mickey Mouse, like, joint. They got a lot of cool stuff. Like, they gave me, like, the Eminem bomber jacket, like, it's like shiny blue, like,
wow.
like people aren't wearing these things anymore. They don't exist. So, like, super grateful for Public Interest. Shout them out, you know.
Hey, so are you with the trend? Because I think I'm gonna get some for now it's starting to get cold. Is the bell bottoms coming back?
Bell bottoms.
Not the big ass ones, but it's like, they're called stacked denim. That's what they call them. So when it goes down, like, dudes wear them and it goes down like a skinny. Now it'll be like a skinny, but at the bottom it'll go like a light little flare. Like big.
I don't think I've ever worn those, but I'm pretty open, bro. Like, lately, like, with this whole Niño stuff, I've been super open to like new gear, you know. I just started wearing Dickies again. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I used to wear these in middle school.
Right? And it was gangster back then.
It was gangster
now
back
it's fashion.
then. Now it's fashion. Weird. Yeah. But yeah, like, so yeah, like, I guess for El Niño, like, the whole look is gonna be the 90s skater type vibe. So that's the whole vibe. So whatever fits in that category, we're gonna run it.
Yeah, I mean, that fits, especially with the hair and everything. Pause. Like,
he said pause. Yeah, sometimes I get braided, but, like, lately I just been letting it go, unless I have, like, a video shoot or, like, a crazy or a show or something, like, that's, like, you know, like, I'll get it braided. But I'll probably get it braided before I leave to Mexico City. I'm leaving at the end of the month.
Mexico City with it?
Mexico City, we're gonna go shoot a couple music videos. We're gonna go experience El Día de los Muertos for the first time out in Mexico City. I'm super excited.
You're going with Cuervo, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go visit Cuervo. We're gonna go with the homies, Slowly, the homie Jay. We're gonna We're gonna be out there, man. I was out there last year for a show. I performed for the first time in Mexico City, and that shit was so hard. Like
Lit.
it was lit. It was just hood, but like not bad hood. It was just like you could just tell it's like pure hip hop, like community energy. Like people don't know who you are, but if you kill your set, like people are gonna line up to ask for pictures. Line up and ask for like. I was giving out stickers and like just showing love to people, and like I just made so many new fans that day. So yeah, it was dope.
Dang, that's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, so shout out Eptos for inviting me. It was a Dia de los Muertos show last year. This year we're just gonna be out there shooting music videos and hopefully recording some music and just staying productive, you know, and enjoying the city.
Just making it happen out there.
Just making it happen, bro.
All right, where's the other place you said you're going to? Mexico City and where else? Or was that it?
I think I'm going to Art Basel in Miami in December. I just bought those tickets, so I'm like going over there, you know.
Dang, he's booking flights.
Bruh, like I'm like freaking my money's being invested, you know. It doesn't stay in the pocket. Maybe I'm not saving as much, but I'm investing in my career, so
Have to, bro, because you ain't gotta spend money to make money.
Yep.
Spend money, make money.
This is how I think about it. You know, you go to college, bro, and they're gonna charge you whatever your degree is, your profession. You're gonna be charged thousands and thousands of dollars, and especially if it's a school that's like a hard school to get in, you're looking at 50, 80 to 100K. You know, and in student loans or whatever it might be. Yeah. So, I just think of it like. I gotta invest. I gotta invest in myself because this dream ain't easy either. It's, you know, it's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be super worth it. So, just trusting the process, you know, knowing that like I don't even like fast food. I don't even like. I just see things now, not even to be on some woke shit, but I just see everything around us and I see it up that it's set up for us to just fail, dog. Like from our health to like the alcohol to like the drugs to like the fast food to like. Don't leave your hood. We got a laundry right here. We got a bank right here. Like, just stay in this hood.
It is, bro.
Don't trip. Stay comfy. You know, and I'm just like, you know, I've lost a lot of friends, and it's not even on purpose. You know, like I still got love for everybody. Like I don't hate nobody, but I just know that like I see something more, and I know that like there is more. You know, and I'm affiliating myself with people that are having more. And I'm just like, yo, I'm trying to have more. Like, I'm trying to, so like, it's no science behind it. Like, you kick it with 5 millionaires, you're bound to become the sixth one, you know?
There
so
it
it's
is.
like,
yep. That's
so
it
like,
right
lately it's like, that's why people say it's lonely. It's a lonely road to the top, and it might be, but it don't have to be. Like, if people see the vision, like, put in the work, stop being too comfy, because comfort betrays, and that shit kills, man.
Yeah.
Every day, literally, bro, like I find myself not even being able to just kick it anymore. Like literally in like a limit of 5 minutes, I'll just start analyzing in my head. Like, wait, what are we doing? Are we just hanging out right now?
There's something to do.
Or are we doing something? Like what's good? I mean, it's also a balance to it. Like, obviously, like if you're gonna like catch up with your homies, go eat, go do this, but like I'm always constantly chopping up moves. I'm like talking about what we doing, what's next. Because, you know, like time is limited, you know, like we're only here for a limited amount of time, and we got to set the tone for the little cousins, the whole family. Like, man, I'm trying to be one of the first ones to like go crazy in life, you know, and have like the next generation be like, yo, he went crazy, I'm gonna go crazy, you know.
I'm gonna follow his footsteps.
Yeah, or just follow me or follow your own footsteps, but like at least I set that bar, you know, like, okay, he did this and he went crazy, like what can I do that I'm gonna go crazy in too, you know? So
yeah
a
little domino effect.
Yeah.
Dang, that's amazing, bro. Yeah, that's what I like to hear, you know what I'm saying? I like to hear shit like that from artists, you know. It means a lot, and it also makes your music different when you have that mindset.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, in Niño, like, I say, todos muertos son en la cárcel, por algo yo sigo aquí. Like, everybody dead or in jail, I'm here for a reason. You know, because I could have been in jail, like, or I could have been dead if I went this way or that way. But, like, I'm here and I'm trying to do something. And, like, who knows? Like, I could just be at a red light and some idiot just decides to, like, fuck up, you know? But, like, while I'm here, I'm just like, yo, like, there's something to do and I can't be wasting time, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, like That's why that's the type of like energy and time I've been on lately.
That's how it should be, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I know that feeling. Cause I be sitting and I'm like, if I'm sitting down for too long, it's like I can be on something. I can be posting something, uploading something, figuring out the next move.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something like that.
Yeah, books too, man. Like once you feel you've hit a plateau, like I just be like, man, I need to learn something. Like I need to read a book. I need to like what's good. Like before I go to sleep, I'll be looking at YouTube videos on like whatever it is I'm trying to learn, whether if it's stocks, whether if it's business strategies, whether if it's like financial literacy, health, whatever it might be. Like I just stay curious. Like yo, like I need to learn something before I go to sleep. Like
straight up,
you know. So
yeah,
even if it's like 5-10 minutes, like okay, cool, I learned something. You know.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. All right, hey, I want to talk about. Let me see, I got it written down right here. Oh yeah, that's what I want to know. That was pretty tight. When you met Too Short.
Oh shit, yeah. Dog, that party was wild.
What? I want to know.
That was last year. Oh shit, man.
Yeah, like
that was crazy. So like, how did I get there? Oh, okay. So like a homie was like, yeah, I got passes. I know the guards. So like, if you want to come through, pull up. So like, we ended up pulling up to like West Hollywood area. It was like near Kevin Hart's studios. I guess like my boy Jay, he like knows like the 411 about like different things, and he's like, oh yeah, we're right here by Kevin Hart Studios and stuff. The next building after that, it says like Dream on top of the building. It's like literally in the heart of like West Hollywood, like by Sunset.
Right there.
Like Sunset Boulevard and stuff like that. So we go there and I don't know what to expect, bro. We go there and like it's I think it's called Scam Artists, which is like
Just Incredible.
It's like a yeah, Just Incredible and a bunch of like collective, I think, of DJs. You know, don't quote me on it. I could be like, this is my first time meeting them and knowing about their brand, but like basically had a rooftop party, bro, and like a bunch of just like superstars were in the building, and I was just there just geeking out, like, you know, no one knows who I am, and then I'm just like, oh shit, Too Short, and then I was like, oh shit, Alexis, Texas, I've been seeing your videos.
He said, I've been bookmarked your shit.
No, it was funny.
That's funny.
But like, bro, like literally just random people, and I had just done a Too Short remix in Spanish, because before I started dropping El Niño music,
I saw that.
I was doing remixes of like music that's
you did La Chona too,
bro. I did everything unpredictable. Like you wouldn't hear a flow on it, but I laid a flow on La Chona. I did
G-Funk too.
I did the G-Funk. I did the Too Short. I did the El General. Fucking I did the Twista Overnight Celebrity at that same speed and cadence of his flow. Like I caught up to that shit, and like I remember recording it, and my tongue felt like it had a cramp, dog. Like just trying to like catch up to Twista, you know. And like I'm just very competitive like that. Like where I'm just like, oh, you know what, Twista could do it. Like I'm gonna run it too. Like. And it was all in Spanish. I like wrote it all out in Spanish, and like La Chona and everybody. But yeah, I had dropped. I don't think I had dropped it yet. So like for me meeting Too Short and taking a picture with him, I was like, perfect. I'm gonna tag this fool. Hopefully when I drop this remix, he taps in. But like I wasn't really expecting it. But either way, like people without saying anything, I've learned that like people tap in whether they say something or not. Like someone's watching, and like you, I didn't even know that you looked at that Too Short picture.
Right, and I did.
Yeah.
And the La Chona joint. Random people, they're not going to know that shit.
Bruh, my fucking manager made me dress up as a cowboy. And I was like super like, I've never dressed up like this before. I had the fucking...
I seen you dress up. You had a tight-ass black pants.
Dog,
he was doing a dance.
Dog, no, I had the homie. Yeah, we were just like fucking around with the content, you know? Like this was me before me knowing like what I wanted to do with the content. So, so like he was just like, bruh, you should pull up to a ranch where there's a horse and just run some shit. And like I remember just going, and I was like, damn, like that was just the beginning of me doing like uncomfortable things where like as far as like shooting content in front of strangers, you're going to like, you know, like you're going to someone's like in front of someone's house, like fucking to shoot something real quick.
For real,
you know?
real quick.
And like fucking you just hear a shotgun, imagine, like gotta bounce. Nah, but like I don't know, man. I just carry a certain energy with me where, like, I'm not disrespectful. Like, if you approach me, I'm not gonna be all Mr. like rapper tough guy, you know. Like, I know, like this lady, she saw me and she was like, "Oh, that was great," and it was like this white lady, and she was like, "Yo, that was tight." And then
you're in front of her house.
The horse was even like dancing, almost like
yeah.
Like, so then she was like, yo, like, even the horse was fucking with it. And I was like, just out here making friends. And yeah, man, I just been taking that leap of faith of like just running with the idea, knowing that like, you know, sometimes you got to do uncomfortable things where when it comes down to like your art, like I'm not saying like go over the top uncomfortable, but I'm saying like stuff that you're not used to, just do it, you know, just be uncomfortable. Like you gotta, you know, that pressure.
All right, so you want to be uncomfortable and do all that stuff, and you understand that. What if your manager guy came up to you and was like, yo, I know this is going to work. Just follow me here.
Just dress like Bad Bunny.
I need you to do your hair rainbow.
Oh, nah, I won't do that.
And he said, "You for sure, I swear you're going to blow up." And he said that. Is it no-go?
If
not permanent. It could be for like a video.
If it's a parody, sure, why not? Like, I know that's not me. I know that I'm not taking it serious.
But
and if
for publicity and to get boost up, you will.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it. Why not? Because this is a business, and like if I need to play chess, I'm gonna play chess, and I'm gonna hit checkmate. You know, like I'm not gonna be like, oh no, like I'm just like obviously like I'm not gonna sell my soul or like do something that's not me to the fully. But if I'm doing a parody and I'm joking and I know I'm not serious about it, I'm gonna do it. And like if people want to talk shit, cool, give me some promo. You know,
give some views.
Give me some views or whatever, you know? So,
dang, that's tight.
I mean, look at, like, obviously, like, there's people that take it over the top. Like, I'm going to beef with everybody. Like, I'm going to just, like Bad Bunny, I'm going to kiss a dude on stage. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to leave that to them over there.
How do you feel about that, bro? Like, the whole, you know what I mean? I don't want to get this video taken down, but we can kind of
like, to me, like, I've always, like, as long as people are living in their world and they're not like disrespecting me, I don't care, bro. Like, you know, you have a sexual preference and that's cool.
But you're not with it.
Yeah, I'm not.
The whole painting nails, all that shit.
Like, I'm not against it. Like, I just I don't know. Like,
it's not your deal.
Yeah, like whatever like people are into, I respect it as long as it's not personally bothering me or attacking me. Then like why would I need to have an opinion on someone's life? Like I'm not paying that person's bills, you know? So like
we're gonna see fucking El Nino at the fucking Grammys in 5 years. Nails painted, hella ice, crazy hair, fucking rich as fuck. Like, wait, you said you weren't gonna do
that's why I'm not saying I'm gonna do like some wild stuff like that, but like I said, bro, this is a job and this is entertainment, and if you're a boring artist and you're not entertaining, you're not doing your job.
Exactly.
if people aren't like tapping in with you, they're not talking about you, they're not listening to you, like you're not doing your job properly.
Being boring, yeah.
So it's like, what is there to talk about? So we give people stuff to talk about, you know, like
True that.
Sueños de Plata. Like I've been getting like 4 or 5 interviews lately, and lately I used to look for interviews, and now like I'm just here's something to talk about. Here's something to talk about.
There you go.
Here's something to talk about. Boom, 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 and just like you don't even gotta ask people for stuff that much anymore, because you already know like your worth, your value. So it's just like boom, here's something to talk about. Boom.
Yeah, it's like the content that I'm feeding you guys, that I'm giving you guys, is so good that you're gonna want to see more.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, like going back to the uncomfortable stuff, like I just started visiting high schools too.
Yep.
And the first time I went to the first high school, it was my old high school, like where I got kicked out freshman year. Like I was a knucklehead, bro. So like knowing where I'm at and where I'm going, and like knowing that when I was there, I didn't have nobody to pull up on these kids. Like I pull up and like just tell these kids like, yo, like real quick, my project is out. My name is El Nino. Do a little verse and then chase your dreams. Literally simple. Like literally 1 minute of your time, 1 minute, 2 minutes. And at first I was like, oh damn, like these kids are just walking by me and not saying nothing. But like I said, people don't gotta say nothing for them to fuck with you.
True that.
Especially in this new generation, everybody lives on this cell phone, bro. So like they'd rather give you a like, a follow, or a comment than actually come up to you in person. Like they've I feel like we've been kind of like
programmed.
We've been like, yeah, I guess that's one of the words I could use, like programmed to be socially anxious, where it's just like, yo, I'm so confident on this cell phone, but I'm not confident in person. I could talk all my shit on this cell phone, but like in person, I can't do that.
And I can be whoever I want on this cell phone too.
And you can filters, be whoever you want,
everything.
Boom, boom, and then in person, you're just kind of frozen. And, you know, that's why like that same day, I started looking at my insights, and I was like, holy fuck, I got like 200 shares on this post. I got like hella followers and likes, and I'm just like, they were fucking with it, but they were just like shy high school kids, you know?
Yeah.
So then I just like, oh, I'm running this every high school. So then I was just like, boom. And then I just started going to like LA high schools, started going all like just different ones. And now like I want to start actually going to like during lunch, and like I'm going to do it like bigger. Like, you know, I'm going to have my mascot. Shout out Panfilo. He's my perro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a dog, like his name is Panfilo, which is also a name that my uncle calls me because when he talks shit. So
okay.
Then I just grabbed that name and I put it on my mascot, you know, because Kanye got a bear, so I got, and El Niño got a dog.
Oh, it's hard.
So I take Panfilo with me to the clubs whenever I host a club, or whenever I like do like a perform at a club, and Panfilo wears like a basketball jersey. It says El Niño, and then it has Panfilo 69 on the back. Wow. And girls be like all over Panfilo at the club, and that shit is hilarious.
Well, so it's a real dog that's going.
It's a dog costume.
Dog costume, yeah.
Yeah, and like he's a character in my world now. Like Panfilo is like my dog. That's my homie.
That's tight. You did it.
Yeah, so yeah, man, like I'm gonna have to bring Panfilo to schools, because now it's gonna be even more special. Like, yo, like now he's coming during lunch and he's brought a mascot. You know, kids are just gonna react different to that. So,
and the kids that's what everybody sells to. Everything is for the kids. The majority of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like once you tap in with them, now they're telling moms and pops, I want to buy this. I want to go see him here.
Bro, it's crazy. I only went to one high school, and some dude started trolling on the comment section, like, oh, this is cringe. Like, the kids aren't even going crazy for you. And I was just like, if you took time out of your busy day to like write some weird shit like that, some weird energy shit, like that just lets me know I'm under your skin right now and I'm doing something. Because like, you know what they say, if people ain't talking shit, you ain't doing nothing.
You ain't doing that right. You ain't doing something right.
You ain't applying enough pressure, and apparently I'm applying the pressure, because this dude was like, "Oh man, like this shit is cringe." Blueface did it better, and I was like, "Fool, you're comparing me to Blue."
You posted that.
So like, what I'm trying to get at is like, I went to one high school, and out of all those kids that were fucking with me, like that were like supporting me, they started trolling on him, like, "Yo, what's cringe is all the followers you bought, and you only got like 12 likes on your pictures." Like, I didn't even have to talk shit back. So I was just like, damn.
That's
like,
organic.
I was just like, that's hard. Like, you know? And then he started talking shit to my supporters, and I was like, that's
on y'all.
I'm gonna let them handle. I'm gonna let y'all eat this fool up. Like,
you're already getting a little social media army.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. You know, even like homies, like artist homies and stuff like that. Like, everybody was just like, no mames, or they were just like, you're dumb, like, and then they were just like clowning on him, like, and I was just like, oh, it's cool. Like, I mean, it wasn't even beef like that. Like, he was like, afterwards he was like, oh, I was just sharing my opinion and blah blah blah, and I was just like, nah,
after
fam.
all that bullshit,
I was like, nah, fam. I was like, you pulled the trigger, we're gonna pull it back.
For real.
So yeah,
so people, I was gonna get to that right now. So people do talk shit to you.
I wouldn't say I'm like super haterable. I feel like I'm a very easygoing, likable dude. Like, I'm not like cocky, or like I put people down. Like, that's not really who I am. So if someone's talking shit, it's because the pressure is being applied, really.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, bro. So what's up with dating? You try to, you have a lot going on. You mix that in or no?
No, I don't. I don't. Yeah, because I give my whole life to this rap stuff. And I really appreciate my personal life, and like I just try to keep that separate.
Yeah, like it's not. I'm not even trying to like fuck around, go on a date and shit.
No, it's not even that. Like, I just don't even talk about it. Like, cause like my whole life I live, breathe this rap stuff. You know, like I give myself so much to the public, whether I'm post content every day or do this. So I just appreciate my personal life, and like I don't even want those eyes to like look at my personal life, you know?
True that. I feel
so like it's been one of those things that's really helped me, where, you know, what you see on the cell phone is El Niño, you know, you're like, and that's all you're gonna see, because this is what I am, this is who I am, and this is when you see me clocked in, and when I'm clocked out, I'm trying to chill. Like, I'm trying to catch up with my family. I'm trying to do what Alan does. You know, El Niño is El Niño. Alan is a human being just like everybody else. So that's who I am, you know.
That's dope. That's tight. All right, bro. I got 2 questions before we wrap this up.
Yes,
This
sir.
one. Let's do the Freddie Fresco thing. How did that whole little thing come together? Your song with Freddie.
Um, I don't really want to talk too much about it. You know, much respect to homie.
Wait, you guys ain't cool
we
no
just,
more?
Yeah, we just had a little fall off, but you know, much respect to what he's doing. He's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. I helped him out on a couple records, and he I gave him that verse for my song, and then we ended up just going our separate ways. But he's doing cool things, and you know, like sounds like he's killing it out there. So that's dope. And yeah, like El Nino's out here just paving his own lane, you know, paving his own way. So yeah, for sure. That's how it came about. I think how did it come about? It was this homegirl. Her name is Gigi Ortiz. Shout out Gigi. She's out in the LA area. I think she's from Chicago or something. She asked me to songwrite for her, and like that's also a side gig of mine. Like if an artist needs songwriting, I just happen to be in the room, and like I said, the whole acting thing, I feel like it's like a natural thing for me where I could develop it, because songwriting is the same thing. I have to put myself in that artist's shoes. Like, who are you? Where you from? What are your beliefs? Blah blah blah. And then I write a song based off all the info that I just got off of you. So like if it's a girl, I already know like how does a girl think, blah blah blah, and I'm just like boom boom, here's a song, or here's a verse, here's your verse, you know. And same thing with homie, like cool, this is your vibe, this is your world, cool, I'm in your world right now, boom 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 boom, like so. So that's also something that I'm trying to get into heavily. I've dabbled into it a little bit, which is one of the reasons why I even met him, because I'm also dabbling in that songwriting world where like you might might hear a banger in English or Spanish, and like I wrote it and you will never know, like, cause I'm trying to get that bag too, you know.
Yeah, producer credits.
Yeah,
writer shit like that.
Yeah, I like writing, bro. Like that's my thing. Like writing, I suck at math, and that's why like I've been studying so much financial literacy as a grown up. But like writing has always been like super natural. Like I never studied for spelling bees, and I was getting good grades on like writing essays but like math, don't even talk to me about math, dog.
Nah.
The only thing I remember is PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
That's funny. That's a big one too. That's a good one to know.
Yeah.
That's way good. I remember that shit though.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, bro. So we took a little journey today, you know? Took a little journey, you know what I mean, far and wide. You know what I mean? Got to know a little bit more about El Nino. You know what I mean? We found out that your real name's Alan.
Yeah.
Whole different entity.
A whole different entity.
Okay, so
Not really.
Same?
Same thing. I just kind of keep that to the side, you know.
More private.
Yeah.
We respect it, and we all love it too. But right now, bro, we're headed towards the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the show, I don't know if you've seen, but I like to ask everybody that comes on the name of the show. What's your vice? You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask you, what's your vice? First, do you know what a vice is?
Yeah, like addiction, like a guilty pleasure.
There you
Vice.
go. There you go.
Pick your poison type stuff.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. What's yours right now, currently? Because it can change all the time.
My vice right now.
Something you know you shouldn't be doing, and you keep doing it. He already knows it.
Nah.
He's already saying it in his mind, like, fuck. Should I say it?
No. I'm just trying to think, like, what's my vice? Oh, bro, just Wingstop, bro. Like eating food, like just junk food, bro.
Wingstop.
Yeah, bro. Like Rick Ross got me, dog.
Yeah?
Like not like just specifically Wingstop, but like just junk food in general. I haven't been controlling that, and I need to like control that. Like that's why I stopped smoking, cause like the fucking the munchies was just like uncontrollable, dog. Like now I'm just trying to stay to like a. So yeah, I guess fucking eating junk food is a vice of mine, you know.
Right now, eating junk food is your vice.
Yeah, man. I need to stay away from the hot Cheetos. I need to stay away from the beer, from the, you know?
Yeah,
like
all that.
If you're on a mission, like people that aren't, they're just like, cool, let's just eat whatever we want, whenever we want. But time video comes, show comes, and you ain't looking right, it's like, I'm fucking up.
You're going to be able to tell
Yeah.
on that camera. Yeah. Camera don't lie. They be making you look fucked up sometimes.
Yeah, so, yeah, man, junk food is my vice right now.
All right, you know, I'm down with that, but I'm going to have to say that's not working right now.
I already know.
That was a good one, but
I already know. I'm like,
yeah, we're going to have to see, like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe spend too much money. No. Procrastination?
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
I like big butts. And really, do?
Yeah, that's my vice.
But if you like big butts, how do you factor that in? Because you said you really don't focus on that.
What do you mean? Well, I mean, I'm a like. What do you mean? Like, I don't really focus on that. It's this shit's everywhere.
True. So you like looking at big booties?
Not like fucking. I mean, not like that, but like, you know. Just,
All right.
I mean, I'm a guy, and like I could appreciate, like, you know, I could appreciate beauty.
Do you ever subscribe to OnlyFans?
Hell no.
Nah, come on, bro. Not one?
Nope.
Good. Me too.
Man.
Me neither.
Nah. Can't do that, bro.
No.
Nah.
No, would you ever do OnlyFans for a bag? It's a job, remember?
If I'm wearing a ski mask and no one knows who I am, maybe.
So you would?
Maybe, yeah. But it's not really in the plans or any of that.
Yeah, I don't think it never is. I think it just pops up randomly like...
You down?
You down? How much? Is anybody gonna see my face? Maybe. All right, yeah, so we got your vice, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're looking out for the physique. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you look
Appreciate.
good.
I see you in the gym, hitting them squats.
Shit like that.
You know, keep your kings if you got your queens. You know, inspire each other, keep them right, hit the gym together. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. All right, bro. So you answered your vice today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Crash. I don't know if he's asleep or awake, but he's sitting there.
Shout out to Crash, man.
No, Crash that shit.
The main host.
His interview's coming soon. Watch out.
For sure.
All right, bro. But today, you know what I mean? El Nino coming from motherfucking the OC area. You know what I mean? But he stays in LA 95% of the time.
For sure. Traffic's crazy.
Thank you for coming, dog.
Yes,
Tell them
sir.
where they can meet you, where they can see you at.
El Niño Sabe, all platforms. El Niño Sabe, just like this, because Instagram doesn't let me use the ñ, but everybody loves Mexican food.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sueños de Plata out now. Go watch Niño. Go watch Comida China. Sueños de Plata out now, and we got more coming. Thank you.
Yep. Hey, this was your vice. See y'all later.
Peace.